Hello everyone, how are you? I'm Dr. Ritu Mohan and welcome you on my YouTube channel Communication for Success. Since my today's video is in continuation of the previous one, I'll share some ideas or tips that can help you in improving your vocab. But before that, let me discuss the discipline specific vocab means the vocab related to a particular subject or area. So let us start. The first one is academic vocab, means the vocab related to academic discipline. This vocab is used in studies and research purpose. For example, outline, cite, thesis, essay, etc. The second one is medical vocab. This vocab is popular in these days due to COVID-19. For example, quarantine, virus, bacteria, blood count, biopsy, etc. The third one is the vocab related to engineering and technology. For instance, angle, CC, design, digital, hydraulics, and so on. The next category of vocab is related with law and administration. For instance, attorney, defendant, evidence, trial, verdict, etc. The next vocab is media and advertising. The words related to the media and advertising world. For instance, column, sting operation, sponsor, telemarketing, etc. In the same way, there's a special category of vocab related with food and hotel industry. For instance, steamed, baked, edible, dessert, housekeeping, etc. The vocab related to fitness and nutrition. It is also very important these days so that we can improve our immunity system so that we can save ourselves from the coronavirus. The example of this kind of vocab is calories, fat, fiber, antioxidant, etc. The next category of vocab is related with entertainment industry. For example, 3D, episode, daily soap, slow motion, box office, superhit, carnival, etc. The next category of vocab is related with sports. For example, half time, league, inning, strike rate. And the last one here is the vocab related with business. For example, HR, stakeholders, balance sheet, cess, etc. In my upcoming videos, I will tell you in detail about these all categories of vocab. Before that, let me tell you how we can start improving our vocab from our home only. Since we are forced to stay at home due to the coronavirus, we can improve or enhance our vocab right from our home only. If we discuss or use these topics in our day to day communication, we can improve our vocab. See how. Let us start talking about our routine with our family members or friends. Right from getting in the morning and till the sleeping, whatever we are doing, we can discuss about all these things. We can talk about our habits, traditions and customs. For example, the fast we have, as Navratra fast was there. So all the routines related to religious activities, we can discuss all these things with our family members only. We can talk about the kitchen and the kitchen equipments or appliances. There are so many spices, we don't know how we can call them in English. We can learn that. It will improve our vocab. We can discuss about our dresses, colors, We can also talk about weather and nature. These days, weather is changing within hours, after few hours. So we can discuss about these changing of temperature, the beauty of nature outside, and so on. We can also share our likings and interests, what we are doing these days when we are at home. We can do a lot what we do like to in our free time. Since we have so much free time these days, we can go for painting, drawing, singing, playing guitar, flute, whatever. We can discuss a lot about that. Then traveling and vehicles. Of course we are not able to go outside, but we can share our knowledge and our dreams. For example, if lockdown will open, where we will go, so we can share all these things. Then films, videos, and internet. The e-world is really helpful for improving our vocab. Now I'll share some very simple but very important tips that can help us to improve our day-to-day communication. When we are at home, we ignore so many things, and those things can be really helpful for enhancement of our vocab. For example, we buy a lot of products, but we hardly read everything printed on the packing of those items. So let us start mind that. We can read what is written on the packing of any material. This will not only enhance our general awareness but the vocab itself. There are so many advertisements in newspaper, TV, and radio. Try to read all those pamphlets which are available in newspaper. Then, whenever there is any video coming on YouTube, before going to watch what we really want to watch, we can mind that. And if we are listening to radio, we can listen to the advertisements. I am saying this because the vocab related to advertisement, it is very centered. The sentences are short and they use the very catchy words so that we can get inspired and we are forced to buy that product. So must focus on those advertisements. It can happen that we don't want to buy those products, but we can learn words and I should say how to communicate with others from that advertisement. Next one is screensavers and wallpapers. As I noticed, you might have also noticed every day, or not every day, but every time when we lock or unlock our mobile, there is a wallpaper, and when we uh, tap on that, and when we swipe, there is a detail about that particular thing. For example, any place, food, or anything that will also enhance our vocab. Then bills, order detail, and receipts. When we get any bill, we can read what is written on that bill. Then order detail. When we order something online, there is an order summary, but we hardly notice everything in that. We must notice that. In the same way, some other receipts we we get on day-to-day basis. Then insurance premium and SIP statements. We must read all these receipts, premium detail, and statements. Then message and notifications. Whenever we get any message or notification, we must read every word of that. And terms and conditions of offers. We usually ignore them, but by reading those terms and conditions of that offers, we will not only get aware about the offer and all other things, but they will also improve our vocab. So these were some common tips, and I should say very simple one that sometime we do not bother about that. But if you start focusing upon that, we can improve our vocab. These are just an add-on. There are certain other ideas that I will discuss in my other videos, but these are some common ideas. Now some key points. Learn multiple use of words. We must learn how we can use a particular word in different contexts. For example, there is a word sound. Sound means awaj, but sound also means something is in good condition. For example, if I say the atmosphere was not sound because there was a lot of sound. So the word first, the sound firstly means being in a good condition, and the second one is noise. In the same way, there are so many words like this. In my upcoming videos, I will discuss upon that. Then take newspaper as a book means we must invest at least 2 hours every day on newspapers. We must start reading English magazines. Magazines can be of our own interest, be a sports magazine, magazine related to cinema, entertainment, uh, automobile, IT, whatever. Then we should start reading fiction or self help books. We can buy any novel and must start reading that. We can also purchase self help books. They will not only help us in well being but will improve our vocab. For example, these days I am reading a book, The 5 AM Club, written by Robin Sharma. We can also use some vocab building apps. We can also take some online tests on internet to check our English. And it is very necessary to say that we must say goodbye to chat language. This language can be good for the purpose of chatting on WhatsApp, Facebook, or other any social networking sites, but as far as the professional communication is concerned, this language will not work. It will not leave a good impression. And last but not the least, not just learn the words but use them. It is, of course, necessary to learn new words every day, but what is more important is to use them in our day to day communication. Well, as I always do, I will conclude this video by sharing the link of a song named The Power of Words in English. It is written by Oksana Ilahu. Must search that song on your YouTube and listen to that song. The voice is good, the words are good. So, friends, I hope you have got something from that video. I'll be back with a new one very soon. Till then, be safe, stay home, be kind, and be vegetarian, please. Thank you.